Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm smiling because where I place my phone to record this video, I'm hoping that it does not fall. I have nowhere else to put the phone. I'm recording on work, so I'm just going to do a quick video based on the title. So let's see how we can get this video done as quick as possible without this work phone ringing and it interrupting my flow, So I do apologize for any background noises because it have some cleaning going on the outside there across from where I work. So you may pick up. That's the thing with these phones when I'm recording, you just pick up the slightest noise, just pick up everything in the camera. But anyway, we're not here for that. Today I'm here to talk about oh my god. Excuse me for the raspiness in my voice, but I'm here to talk about my first time experience of doing a water fast. I'm now making myself a cup of tea here on work. Why did I decide to do a water fast? Mainly because I just always wanted to experience doing a fast. I would like to one day do a water fast for like as long as 3 to 5 days. So I say I want to introduce my body to it by doing it for 24 hours first. Just one day of trying this fast. Let me experience what it is to see. Let me experience what it is about and see if I can really go through. I eventually would do more than 1 day, but I just really want to get the practice first. It's like I want my body to get used to not having food and anything but water for a long period, right? So I think for me, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to start with the 24-hour fasting. And I did that. And I'm making Lipton. And I did that like literally a week ago. A week ago, I did a 24-hour fast. And also, I'll say my main reason is, well, yeah, I just really want to experience what it's like to not give the body food and nothing but water, right? So that's like actually main reason. And then apart from that, I was ready to see how it will help, with a little brain fog and forgetfulness and these things. Sometimes it's to clear out your whole system entirely. So that's what I'm trying to do to accomplish that, right? Because I feel like I just forget so much. And I'm young. I'm in my 30s. I should not be forgetting, because I was Googling like symptoms and what to expect and these kind of thing. And how would I expect to feel and these things. I was doing my research, so I know it's not to, get scared or feel like you're going to die. I want to have the precautions first. So I didn't eat from the night before, which was after 10. Well, around 10 o'clock. Right, so that was my last meal, and then I started the fast I started it by not eating anything in the morning. So the morning fast, it was just water. Obviously, it's a water fast, so they will encourage you to drink a lot of water, way more than the usual, obviously, because that's the only thing your body consuming, right? So I did that, and it started off well in the morning time, after coming up to your breakfast time. Start to get a little bubbly sensation. Yeah, but my belly was grumbling. I was like, oh, but you know what? I'm strong. And I know I definitely had the mindset going for it. So I know that would not make me give up easily now, because I really had the mindset to do it and get it done. So I was really determined. So I said, well, all right. Well, breakfast passed. That was good. After breakfast time, the body's like, what's going on here? With the food, with the breakfast. It's about lunchtime coming up. What's going on here? We ain't getting nothing to eat. We ain't feeding we. All we getting is water. That was my stomach probably saying it. So it was cool. It was alright. I was going through lunchtime coming up now. And I kept hydrating myself. Every couple of minutes, every like 15 minutes or so, I keep drinking water. And I'm not just sipping water. I actually drinking water. I was actually counting the amount of cups up until, I probably count up until about, I don't know if it was up until about 13 cups or 14 cups, and then I stopped counting after that. But I know I had more than 13 cups of water. And so anytime I feel that hunger inside of me, I just filled my body with water. That's all I kept doing. Water, water, water. This was my bottle here. When this bottle finished, we have a dispenser here on work, and I was just drinking from that. So that was the scene. And then when I reached home, I just kept drinking water and water and water, and it was good. Morning pass, it was good. I forgot to make my tea. The morning pass, it was good. The afternoon for lunchtime was okay. It's just a hunger. That's all. That's the only symptoms I was experiencing, was just being very hungry and I just want to eat. That was literally it. That was literally it for me. I wasn't feeling weak or anything, because I knew that I made up my mind to do it. I think it's a difference when you just don't have anything to eat and you're just hungry and you wish you had something to eat. It's a different feeling. That hunger is a bit different from knowing that you plan not to eat something. You have stuff to eat, but you actually plan not to eat anything. So I think it's a different type of hunger you just feel there. And I got through it drinking all my water and everything. The only thing is when it really started hitting me was when it reached the night time. So when it reached I think from the time it reached about 7 o'clock the night, when things started to go up a notch, my hands started to tremble, like my nervous system just started breaking down. So my hands was trembling a little bit, and I could visually see my fingers trembling, and I started to feel weak. And I started to feel upset. I don't know where the upsetness come from, but I don't know. I guess it's not eating anything, right? So that was the symptoms, just weakness and the trembling sensation. I started to feel that, and I was like, you know what? I didn't really see this as part of the symptoms for the first day on a water fast, But I was like, okay, I got this. I almost done. Because I was doing the fast up until 10 o'clock. Right? Because the last time I eat a meal was the night before 10. So I say 24 hours will just be obviously the following day, 10 o'clock in the night. So I was going up until 10. And I just started to feel weak, and I started to actually feel sick. I don't know where the upset stomach come. I was like, you know what? I'm feeling too weak. I was actually, I was sitting down and just putting my head on a pillow and just rocking, because I was just trying to sleep. So I tell myself, you know what? I just have like 3 more hours again to go. How about I just go and drink some water again and go and sleep? So when I wake up, hopefully by then it's time to eat. But I couldn't even sleep properly. And they did say that would have been one of the symptoms that you will have trouble sleeping with a water fast now. Those are some of the symptoms. And what happened? I went to sleep. I went to bed to sleep, right? And like as soon as I rest my head on the pillow, I felt acid came up onto my throat, onto my tongue. So like acid just came up just so. I was like, what's going on here? And I felt like if I wanted to vomit. From then I started to get that sensation that I want to vomit. And but I hope this video is not a long video. So I get that sensation that I wanted to vomit, and from the time that happened, I went and get the bucket one time, and I put it next to my bed. I'm a vomit bag there, and I was like, I just put it in there because if I had to vomit, it'll right there. I don't want to mess up the floor, the bed, or anything like that. And so said, so done. I knew that I wanted to vomit, and that's exactly what happened. But the vomit was taking long to come up, so I actually forced myself to vomit. Well, not really forced, but I went to the sink and I just opened my mouth. I did that opening over the sink, and that actually surprised me. When I did that action, the vomit came up, and I was so happy about that. So I vomited. Obviously it's just water coming out because I didn't eat anything for the day. So it's just water and acid, that burning sensation you just get in your throat from the acid. That's all you was getting. But I did vomit. A lot of water came up, and after the vomit, I did feel better once that came out of my system. But then I see it was like about after 9. It was about after 9, and I say, you know what? I can't pull till 10 o'clock. I think it was close to like 9:30. Then I say, you know what? Let me go and start. Around 9:30, I decided to go and start to make my dinner. I made toast and butter, right? Did I make any tea to go with it? I don't think so. It was just toast and butter. And this was the weirdest thing. Now, I don't know what to expect when you eat your first meal, but when I tried to eat the toast and the butter, which by the time I done toast that bread and do that, it was minutes to 10, right? So when I decided to eat it, it's like my mouth was so dry. It was so dry, the sandwich just was not going down. I had to keep drinking sips of water in order to send the food down. Otherwise, it's not going down. It just stayed in my mouth, and it I don't know, like it's clay or something in your mouth, and it's like my mouth is just very dehydrated. And no matter how much water I'm drinking, it's like I'm not giving my mouth enough water to send down the bread. You know what I mean? So that was real strange. I was like, what? I'm like, I wait so long. I wait whole day to eat something. I thinking in my mind, good, I can't wait. When I first eat something, I go and really eat. That was my thinking, not knowing that after I vomit, it's like the food didn't want to go down. And my husband went out. He came back home. When he came, he brought some food, right? Some nice barbecue chicken and fries and stuff. I tried eating that, and it was the same thing. I said, well, maybe because it's just bread, toast bread and butter, it didn't go down. I don't know. But even when I tried the barbecue chicken, it was the same thing. It just wasn't going down. And the more I tried to eat, it was the more upset I was feeling, like if I want to vomit again. So I was like, you know what? Forget this. I can't eat. I'm not going to force myself. Let me just go and sleep. And my intuition told me to sleep it off to feel better. So when I did go and sleep, and I probably fell asleep for like about a half an hour, I kid you not. And when I got up from that sleep, it's like I gave my body enough time to settle. Watch how long I taken to drink this. Oh my goodness, I am ashamed. I talking so much. My tea must be cool. What a stirring so. Okay, it's not cool. It's just right. Cool. You almost laughing at me. I took so long to make this cup of tea. Excuse me. Right, so yeah, I went sleep for half an hour and I got up and I felt so much better. The weakness went away from my body. I wasn't feeling nausea again. Didn't feel to bring up anything. And I went back and by the way, I pushed that bread and butter to the side. Once the barbecue came, I pushed that bread and butter to the side. I didn't bother with that again. I just ended up eating the fries and the chicken. And I was able to eat much, much better. And I was like, what is this? So my thing is, I love the fast. I enjoy the fast. I just was not expecting to vomit at all. I had no idea that I would be vomiting. I don't know if it will happen again whenever I decide to do another 24-hour fast, which I will do for sure. I will see if that is an end result, as in right before you eat something, you just always vomit. I don't know. I want to do it over again just to see if that will happen again, or if it was just a one-time thing. I'm hoping it doesn't, because that was the only suckish thing about the fast. Coming down late tonight, that vomiting, really wasn't called for. It really wasn't called for. So it was unexpected, and I hope that it does not happen again. But all in all, to say, I'm glad that I did the fast. At that point, when I was feeling that way at the end of the night, I was like, God, why did I do this to myself? I don't want to do this again. But after everything passed off, I would say it was beneficial to me, and I am glad that I did the fast. I'm glad that I did the 24-hour fast. It was a good experience, except the last part of the night. And I got through it, and I tapped myself on the shoulder. I'm so proud that I got through the 24-hour water fast. One thing else I have to say is, if you want to do it, the main thing is to keep yourself hydrated with water, obviously, right? As much as you can. And probably, you know what happened? When I realized the bread wasn't going down, I had grapes in the fridge, and I tried to eat a grape to see if that gave me trouble too. But for some reason, the grape didn't. It went down real good. So I think the next time I'm going to break the fast, I should have fruits on hand. And I think I'll break it with probably some grapes and like watermelon. I feel I'll break the fast with those fruits before jumping into flour, like bread and these kind of things. I think that I might do that differently the next time and see how it works to me. The grape, however, tasted so sweet though, like extra sweet, because I guess somebody didn't get that sugar for the entire day, that when I eat the grapes, it was like the sweetest thing. It's the sweetest grape I ever had. So because your body calling for that sugar, you know, so it's like all my body recognized was just the sugar in that grape. So that was like the highlight. But all in all, it was really nice. My one benefit that I got from it, the next day, however, after the fast, I did realize that my mind was a bit more clear in terms of focusing and stuff. I think that was much easier for me, and I did see a change in that. So I'm saying if it's just one day fast, I can only imagine the great amount of changes you can get if you do a 3 to 5 day fast. That will be out of this world. And it's something I'm really willing to do again. And this may be a little TMI, but I do suffer with constipation. So what I did realize after doing this fast is like I was able to actually pass stools on a daily basis every day. Just one day was skipped, but every day after that fast I was going off. And I'm so grateful that I did the fast, because it's like my body, it's like my intestines and stomach needed a reset, you know. So I guess if you're like me, where you have problem with bowel movements and stuff, I think that would be very beneficial for you. So you could probably try it and see, because that happened to me and I was like so amazed. And it's like, come on, your girl gotta poop every day, you know. So I was grateful that happened to me, that great reset, and that was about it. See, I forgot to drink my cup of tea. Did I lose any weight? I would say yes. No, I forgot to weigh myself the day before I did the fast, but I know I was around 114 pounds the last time I checked, and after the fast I weighed myself and I was 112 pounds. So I was 112 and a half. Yeah, so I think I lose like about a pound and a half with that 24-hour fast. If anybody out there wants to know, if interested in losing weight with the fast, yes, you will lose weight, but that will be regained like so fast when you start back your regular eating schedule. But anyways, with that being said, I know this video is so long, I'm so sorry. I thank you for tuning in. This was my experience with my first 24-hour water fast, and yes, I will do it again. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.